I've seen a lot of people hoping for an Ariana Grande Super Bowl halftime show, and I couldn't get that out of my mind, so I made a concept set list on what that could look like. I actually think next year's Super Bowl 2027 would be a perfect year for her to do it, but honestly, I'm just needing her to do it sometime because she has the hits to make this happen. Most halftime shows are about 12 minutes long, giving you about a minute to do each song, so none of these songs will be in full. They're all like a little section of each. But I think she should open with Into You, especially with the renaissance the song has happened lately. I think this is the perfect intro. I think moving that right into We Can't Be Friends kind of showcases two ends of her career, like from getting started to her most recent hit. I think this is an amazing song. I think this is gorgeous, and it will have a whole moment on the Super Bowl. From there, I think it would transition well into Positions. Next, I think Yes and will work perfectly. I think this will be a huge choreography moment, which then brings out special guest of the evening, The Weeknd. I think he'll be her only special guest in this version of the story, but I could imagine her doing like Lady Gaga and doing Rain on Me. But because Lady Gaga already made a special appearance this year, I'm just gonna leave it with The Weeknd. They'll do Save Your Tears, and maybe they could mash it up with like Love Me Harder or, Die For You or something like that. But in this reality, it's just Save Your Tears. Next up, I'm going No Tears Left to Cry, mainly because I think it's a funny song title to go right after Save Your Tears, because I got No Tears Left to Cry. I think it works really well, and this one has to be performed. From there, I think we'll go right into One Last Time, which I imagine sort of mashed up with Breathe In. Both of them will have their own moment, but I really think these songs would fade really well one right into the other one. Then to bring the energy back up, I think we're going to do God Is a Woman. I specifically love this VMA's performance, so I imagine it to be something like this. She did a little like this as well on the Sweetener World Tour. So something like this performance would be really fun to bring the energy up. Going right into Thank You Next, which is arguably her biggest era. I definitely am including a lot of songs from this era in this set list. I imagine it going straight into Break Up With Your Girlfriend and Bored. I know the song isn't as big as the other hits on this night. I just think thematically it works really well. And then finally, I think she's going to end it with Seven Rings. I think this song is the perfect finale. I can't imagine anything else. It's probably her biggest hit ever, especially on the Hot 100. And I love it. I think it's such a high energy way to end the Super Bowl performance on a high note. Anyway, comment below what you think of the set list. Is there any songs that I did not include that you'd like to see? I purposely excluded any collaborations with a certain artist right now, especially with what's going on with the world. I don't think it's the time for that. So if there's any other exclusion besides those, let me know what you think, and I'm manifesting this.